Hey, what's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasures. I'm masked up. I don't need to be while we're driving, but I just got out of the store. We're going to pick up some caffeine, and when I get back, it's time to look at what's sold. Okay, so guys, welcome into the channel. My name is Troy. I run Mountain Man Treasure. Primarily, we sell on eBay. We dabble a little bit in Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. Tried Poshmark out, didn't really like it. Actually, pretty much wiped out the Poshmark closet the other day and closed that thing down. But what I do is go to, when they're happening, garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, that sort of thing, and purchase things there that I then sell online on, like I said, on eBay primarily. This channel, we do a lot of what sold videos, so you can get an idea of these are the things that are moving on eBay, and this is how much they sell for. That a really good research technique if you're just getting started. But we also do stuff like Reseller 101, where we teach you some stuff. Drive-by Bolos, where it's, hey, here's an item that you might not have ever thought of before, but you know what? It goes for good money. Stuff like that. Pretty soon, we should start being able to do some garage sale ride-alongs, and those will be fun too. This video is going to be a what sold. But if you like that sort of thing, go on down below, subscribe. We're pushing right about 650 subscribers right now, which is awesome. Hoping to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. That's the goal anyway. So if this is the sort of thing that you like, if you're interested in reselling or just kind of for whatever reason like watching reselling videos, subscribe down below. Hit the thumbs up, comment down below. That all helps me move up in the YouTube algorithm and helps more people find the channel. So let's move on with what's sold. We did a long what's sold in the previous video, and this one we're going to do much shorter, just looking at a few things that sold on Thursday evening and then through Friday and then overnight. Right now it is Saturday afternoon. So we're going to look at what's sold here in the last, I don't know, I guess that makes it about 48 hours or so. Some of these things I've already shipped out, and so I'll show you up there. But some of the things I still have to pack and we have on hand. Now, this is one of the things that already shipped out, but I had multiples, and I have a couple of those, so I can still show you. This, a really nice sale. Pick this up. I know it's hard to see on the camera here. I'll put the sale thing up over there as well, but this sold for $50 plus shipping. I picked this up, if you look back in some videos, a couple of videos ago, I picked this up at the Hallmark store. They were blowing out all the old ornaments. This is from 2017. Bought this for $1. I took an offer of 50 bucks. Now, these do sell for sometimes higher, sometimes lower, but these are really good. If you can find the penguin with the piano, there's a penguin with a sax, there's a penguin with a guitar. Leave those. Those don't sell. I don't know why. The piano sells. I took an offer of 50 bucks plus shipping. I have one more. One of these did sell in, I think, February for like 75 bucks. So right around Christmas, they're going to go for more, but we spent $25 on 25 ornaments, so this puts us in the profit already. So every other ornament that we picked up there is going to be profit. A lot of those are $10 profits, but that's going to stack up. We're going to make hundreds of dollars off of these ornaments. And I actually sold two ornaments in April, guys. So some stuff people buy all year round. Christmas is one of them. This one is from Star Trek Beyond. This is the USS Franklin. This is not a particularly valuable one, but again, I picked them up for $1. There were a few others out there, so I was able to undercut what was available. I had it up at $9.99. I sent out an offer on this one for $9.49. That's 5% off, just 50 cents, but that was enough, and they took it. So $9.49 plus shipping. This one went out, and that complete profit. Okay, some other stuff that we sold. This is another one that we sold on Thursday, and I still have duplicates of, and that is Crash Bandicoot. I picked this guy up at a clearance sale at GameStop. They were getting rid of a whole bunch of action figures and stuff like that. Picked them up for $5. They've been sitting around for a long time. I really thought it'd be a good buy, and it is. I mean, I think this guy puts us in the profit now on those things. We've sold 2 of them now. I think I have 3 left. But sent out an offer on this guy for $19.90 plus shipping, and someone accepted. We sold one of these last week, I believe, as well. I think it went to Puerto Rico. This one going in the contiguous United States, but a good sale. So $19.90 plus shipping on a $5 buy. Not bad for retail arbitrage. Okay, and I sold a few hats last week as well. They're still moving. I guess people are getting quarantine hair. I don't know. I got a little bit of quarantine beard going on. I am starting to see an uptick in hats, though. It's also, getting towards warmer weather. People are outside, and I do see more hats move. I've got a lot of hats listed. This one, a vintage trucker style hat from Las Vegas, and really cool hat. It's a white hat. Unfortunately, I had one little mark on it. But you know what? It's still a cool hat. So that one moving out. And as you'll see here in a little bit, I sold 2 more still this weekend. So hats are starting to move. I like selling hats. They don't sell for a lot of money, but you can get them cheap. And they're super easy to ship out. So hats are a good bread and butter item, or as we like to call them in our store, meat and potatoes. And you probably saw it there, but I didn't tell you. That hat sold for $14.97. Now, this also sold. This was a new sealed Goodbye Girl. It seems like a fairly popular movie, not a high dollar item, but I picked it up because it did look like it sold pretty well. I've hung on to it for a while, but it still sold for $12.77 plus shipping. So again, something that's very small, very easy to store, very easy to ship. That's the kind of stuff I like, and it all piles up. So this one is also already shipped out. Okay, a couple more hats going out as promised. This one, a really cool, we'll set this other one down right here because I can do one at a time. This, a Dale Earnhardt Jr. hat. Now, NASCAR stuff tends to move really, really slow. I don't pick it up anymore. You would think that it would sell well on eBay, and for the most part, it doesn't. And a lot of it doesn't sell for high value anyway when it does. So for the most part, I leave NASCAR stuff behind. But this was just a cool combination here. It's Dale Earnhardt Jr. and it's it's Superman Racing. Really, really cool. An AC Delco hat. I thought this was so neat. I picked this up a while ago at our local thrift. This is a vintage snapback hat. It sat around for a while, and I sent out an offer of $17.99 to a watcher, and they bit. So this going out, this a nice little flip. I think I bought this for, I think it was $2. And another best offer sent out, accepted. This one, a Callaway hat, $12.32. Not a big flip, right? But this part of a big bulk deal, I was $1.56 into. I bought, I think, 90 hats. And most of them were pretty good. So I'm $1.56. If we throw out the ones that I just don't think are probably worth listing, we're maybe $2 into a hat. I don't typically spend more than about $1, but most of these were already listing ready. And so it's just a matter of taking pictures and getting them up. Callaway, a good brand to watch out for. This, a big Bertha that one of their drivers. So I like this one, $12.32. It's going to go in a clear poly bag. It's going to go in a 6x6 box, and it's going to ship out for, this is probably going to be 6 ounces. So a really cheap ship and an easy flip. Okay, you guys, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I picked up a stack of vintage animation cells. Well, I managed to get a few more here in the quarantined world that we're living in. I did manage to sneak a few more into the store, and these, not super high dollar, not super valuable, but I priced them a little bit high because there's hardly any of them out there, and that's why I picked them up. And this is one of them. I actually just got these. These are less than a week old and already close to being in the profit. I paid $49 for 10 of them. Now, a few of them aren't going to be able to be listed just because of condition. I'm just not going to list them, or because it's not one that's going to work out. It's a little bit of a grab bag where I get it. You don't know necessarily what you're going to get. Most of them are pretty good, and this one was pretty good. So we're $49.90 in for 10, $4.99, I guess that makes it. So $5 per sheet. You throw out a couple that I'm not going to be able to use, we're $7 a sheet, something like that. Not a big money maker on a lot of them, but it's a cool thing to have in the store, and I think that it brings eyeballs into the store. This one, we'll see if we can get it. There we go. This is from Droopy. If you remember the old Droopy dog cartoon, this is the wolf. I don't think they ever actually gave him a name. This is the wolf from that show. And that's really all I got. I got some cells of the wolf. I got one of Spike the bulldog, but for the most part I got the wolf in different poses. And really cool animation cell. It's got the Filmation stamp down there on the bottom. I know it's kind of hard to see, but again, the listing is up here. This, again, I sent an offer out taking 5% off. I think it was at $31.99 or something, and I sent out an offer, and they took it for, well, I had to look, $30.39 is what the best offer on this was, plus shipping. And these are really easy to ship. I take a large padded envelope, not the mailer, but just a manila colored envelope. I pick them up at Staples, split it down one side so that I can slide this right in. And then I take a 12 by 6 box, also from Staples, cut the end of it so that it lays flat. That fits right over that envelope, and then I slide that into a poly mailer. It's a process that takes a minute or less to package and print the label. So 30 bucks on this, and I really like this sale. These are cool things to put in the hands of collectors. This one lasted quite a while in the store. I thought it would move quicker. They used to move a lot quicker. But Beachbody, the set of 4 DVDs for P90X, sold this for $19.99, so not a bad flip on some media. That's not the only media that we sold. This one sold overnight, and it sold overseas to the UK. This is dinosaurs. You remember that? I remember that when I was a kid. That was part of the TGIF lineup on, was it ABC? I think had that with what, Full House and Family Matters and all that. The Not the Mama with the baby on the back. These are actually fairly collectible, guys. The dinosaurs. If you see stuff like these, it was a short-lived series, but there's people that love them. There's nostalgia around those. Some of their figures and toys can bring money. So when I saw this at a garage sale, I did pick it up. This is from the summer, and this sold to the UK. It's the complete first and second seasons. And I think we get for this the equivalent of right about 28 bucks US. Now this is going to go probably for the 1 pound rate, so it's going to be 15 bucks to ship. We're not making a ton on it, but it was a $1 purchase, so not bad. And another media going out. My media bin is getting really light. I need garage sales to stock that thing back up. And then the last thing that we've sold, at least to this point, I actually did sell one other thing. I'll put it up here just for kicks. I'm still waiting on payment. I accepted a best offer. I think I had it at like $29.99. They sent an offer of $20. That's a lot off, and normally I wouldn't, but I thought, you know what, it's been in the store a long time, hasn't garnered a whole lot of interest. It's a really nice jacket. Somebody's going to get a really nice deal if they actually pay. We'll see. So that is potentially, I think that was a $1 pickup at Goodwill. It's free shipping. Worst case, it goes into a padded flat rate, and we pay $7 and change. So we're still going to make a decent profit on that. And then this is something that I picked up quite some time ago in a bit of a consignment deal, really. But we're all into all profit now on these items. I've just got a handful left. It was a lot of model cars, HO scale stuff, and this a wolf pack. It's a what is it? It's a battery is what it is. Lost my train of thought there. This is a battery, and somebody sent me an offer. They're listed for about 23, 24 bucks. Somebody sent me an offer of 20, and I took it. These have been sitting around for a long time. I've still got another one, and like I said, all profit, so no problem, just moving inventory out. So this one, it works in like model cars, RC cars, stuff like that. So somebody's having fun in their quarantine, and I'll help them out. So that's what we've got so far this weekend, guys. I imagine more stuff going to come in over the weekend, but I didn't want this video to be super long. So thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Once again, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the comment, do all the things that you do on YouTube. If you've got a question, shoot me a question. I love to talk with folks. You can send me an email. The information is down in the description below, and I'm also on Instagram. So check that out. Until next time, guys, I appreciate it. We'll see you.